Mental health, an important issue that's quite often swept under the rug. You feel as if you're stuck in a dark room. You look around for help, but you see nothing. You feel you've exhausted all avenues of assistance. You feel hopeless. But what if you thought outside of the box? And what if you tried something just a little bit different? Welcome to Triple H Equine Therapy, a place where you can heal and where your worries begin to quickly stop. A place filled with beauty and peacefulness in a holistic environment. A place in which you can make a new friend.
Anybody who has any kind of mental health issue, whether you've been diagnosed with PTSD or depression or anxiety, can benefit from coming out here. By working with the horses, they benefit physically. They also build that relationship with the horse, which helps them socially and emotionally. And then the horse helps them get in touch with their best self, their higher self. So it's a beautiful, transformative process. Horses can heal hearts and minds.
Where we are lacking services right now is primarily for mental health. It's difficult to understand because it's different for every person. Our mental health program is growing exponentially by the session, basically. And as a society and as a community, Triple H recognizes that that's where the healthcare is lacking, different programs and non-traditional, treatments and things like that. So we're trying to keep up with that by expanding those programs. The majority of the at-risk youth that we're working with are in transition. They have such severe PTSD, severe depression, impulse control is non-existent, things like that. So the best thing for them is to be in one of these residential facilities where they have professionals.
We have a lot of kids come into this program that have a really difficult time trusting anyone. They've had a lot of issues in their life. So we see these kids grow leaps and bounds in 8 weeks. I can't tell you how many of them have told me, when I came here, I didn't trust anybody, and through a relationship with my horse, I feel like I can trust people again. Our at-risk youth program is all based on developing healthy relationships, and we teach the kids overcoming fear, having good, healthy boundaries, and we do that through a relationship with a horse. And then our hope is that they go into their real life and practice all of those good relationship skills with people.
The other biggest population that we work with for mental health is our veterans. These are men and women who have had severe trauma somewhere, and it's not as easy, as people think, to sit across from somebody and talk about some of the most innermost thoughts that you experience every day.
My name is Jared Chambliss, and I was 4 years active with the U.S. Army. I started as a volunteer about 18 months ago. As a participant, I was prepared with Gemma, which was interesting because the first class as a volunteer I did, the participant I work with was also paired with Gemma. When you see people who are confined to a wheelchair 6 days out of the week, they don't need help getting up out of their wheelchair, they just stand up. Literally, you never know when you're out here what you're gonna see. You don't know what small miracle you get to witness and be a part of. And so, as a veteran who struggles with transitioning from active back to civilian, sometimes it's hard to there's not a whole lot of things I look forward to. And coming out here is one of those things. Yeah, I love it here. I love the staff. It's just a good group of people, a great organization.
Sometimes life knocks you down. As hard as it may be, the best thing that you can do is to get back on that horse and ride. look to those who want to help.